good afternoon everyone, and welcome to, let's face it, a pretty miserable Tenerife. It's cloudy, we've got a Calima in, which is the dust comes over from the Sahara Desert. It's muggy, it's not a very nice day. So, someone said to me before, well, you know, this is a day wasted of the holiday, I suppose. And it gave me an idea for a quick little video for you guys that could help you if you do get a day like this when you come on holiday to Tenerife or any of the Canary Islands. You can apply it to all of them really. You can never ever guarantee the weather. Unfortunately, sort of one day a month we do get like this where it'll cloud over or it's a bit rainy, it's a bit rough at sea. So I wrote down all my top ways that you can utilise your holiday day or your day here in Tenerife, even if the weather isn't quite playing ball like it is today. It wasn't great yesterday either. So I've done a little list for you. I hope it might be of use to you. If you've got any recommendations as well, do drop them in the comments. But I'm going to give you mine in no particular order really. The first thing you can do on a day like this, a bit cloudy, is go to some of the little zoos and parks, such as Jungle Park in Shiofa. You've got Monkey Park just here in Los Cristianos, and also you've got Laura Park in Puerto de la Cruz as well. All of those parks are open. You can buy tickets on the day. You'll probably find it might be a little bit quieter on a day like this as well. So you can go and have fun, entertain the kids, still see all the wildlife, not get sunburnt is a big benefit of the weather like this. But you can still have fun and enjoy your day, spend a few hours at the zoo, checking out the animals, learning some new things. Second on the list is to go and enjoy some of the shopping centres that we've got. You've got your Siam Mall here in Las Americas. You've got the Galleon outlets in Adeki. You've got a lovely new shopping centre in Calima as well. So go and check out some of those shopping malls. Even if you just have a mooch around, have a coffee. It's a way of killing a bit of time but staying entertained. You'll see some of the Spanish style shops. You might spot something you like, so that's a second common one. Go and check them out. A lot of them are all free parking as well. Siam Mall does normally have a free bus that runs, or a lot of the public buses do stop nearby them as well, or you can just jump a taxi. Third on the list is to go to Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz, it is quite a built-up little city. You have got more shopping centres there as well. You've got some big shopping centres actually. I've got a video on the channel there. There's shopping centres that are 6 stories high. El Corte Inglés is down there. Big shopping centres that you can have a mooch around. You can see some of the Capitol buildings, still see some of the sights even though it's not sunny. So that is third on the list, a little trip to Santa Cruz, or even Puerto de la Cruz as well. You can still enjoy it without the sunshine. Fourth on the list, obviously I'm going to say this, but this is me being honest, we do get a lot of people come and rent cars, even just for a day when the weather is like this. As a lot of you know, I've got a car rental here in Los Cristianos. So fourth on the list is to rent a car. Grab a car for the day, they're relatively cheap, 30-35 euros for a day. You've got a whole 24 hours with the car. You could even drive around the whole island, go and see some different spots. Drive to these different places I've already mentioned, so you can drive to Laura Park, Santa Cruz, do what you feel with a car. You're not going to sit on the beach on a day like this, so nice to get out and still explore and still utilise the day. Fuel prices here, very cheap as well, about 90-95 cents a litre, so you're not going to spend a fortune on fuel when you do rent a car as well. So that is fourth tip. I always notice whenever we get wet weather like this, I can always guarantee we need to have a couple of cars ready, because people will just walk in and pick up a car for the day, just so they don't sit around the hotel all day. Fifth on the list, this might surprise some of you with the weather like this, but I would recommend, if you wanted to, a day like this at Siam Park. Now you may think, why would I want to go to Siam Park in the rubbish weather? The reason is it's going to be a lot quieter. So if you're not too bothered about the sun and sunbathing, you don't want to burn like me, a trip to Siam Park on a day like this could be very good for you. It's going to be quiet, you're going to get a lot more rides done, you're going to do a lot less queuing, again less chances of burning. I know some of you prefer to have it sunny. Laura wouldn't go really in the weather like this. But if you don't mind being a little bit chillier when you get out, you wear a rash vest, you want to have less queues, get more rides done, you just want to smash all the rides, Siam Park on a day like this could be a good option for you. And there's always a good chance sometimes the sun might break through at some point in the day. But anything you do, you're going to find your Loro Park, Siam Park especially, a lot quieter on a cloudy or overcast day. 6th on the list, it ties in with not burning again. Go for a big long walk, go and do one of the hikes. Benefit of the weather being like this is you're not going to get burnt really. You can still get burnt, still wear your sun cream, but you've got less chance of heat stroke, less chance of a more intense burn. The sun will still come through and burn you through this, but less chance of getting burnt, less chance of heat stroke if you're doing a big long walk. Have a big long walk along the promenade, stop in a couple of different bars. So that is another one on the list. Utilise the weather, being a bit cooler, being a bit overcast, do the things that you might struggle with heat wise in the sunshine. But in general, anything you do, you're going to find a little bit quieter, which is quite handy. And also, just to mention, that is the end of what I've got written down. Just to mention as well, if you do rent a car or you hop on the bus, there is always a chance you will find the sun. You will find the sun somewhere else on the island, so it can be cloudy here and you can go to Puerto de la Cruz and it's lovely and sunny, or you can go to Santa Cruz and it's sunny. Sometimes, just because the south is cloudy, the north can still be sunny. So you can always jump in the car, jump on a bus and try and find the sun. It's normally out somewhere, but you do get days like this where it's going to be out nowhere. I don't think anywhere today. It is a Calima, so we get pretty well covered. So I hope that does help. That is a few of the things I would recommend. People do ask me, what can I do on a cloudy day if it is overcast? You do get the odd unlucky day like this while you're on holiday. They're my top tips. Let me know yours in the comments. Drop them if you've got any other ideas that I missed off. Do let me know. If you do want to rent a car to do any of those things, the link is in the description for my car rental company, Sanasti. You will get a discount as well if you quote KnightStrider, so bear that one in mind. But I do recommend all of those. You can buy tickets on the day for any of those really, especially if it's a overcast day like this. But let me know your thoughts. If you are new, hit the subscribe button. Plenty of Tenerife videos on the channel, plenty of hints and tips and tricks and things. And hit the thumbs up button, drop those comments. I'm interested to know, what would you do in Tenerife to utilise the day? You don't want to waste it. What would you do on a day like this? It's too choppy out at sea, all the boat trips are cancelled. Let me know what you would do. Stride on, guys.